Right, final mission. This campaign at least. We're lacking quick attack units. Direct damage is terrible usually to handle this. I suppose we could duplicate the range units. Nope. Right, taking the lock wasn't exactly a horrible idea. No matter what we start out with, it'll be a positive. Yeah, it's paying off constantly. Leave these sites to the secondary hero. Blue Guard. Lieutenant, Red Guard. So, in order to proceed, we need to go underground, more or less. Item, increase hero's movement over land. That's a good one. I don't think this is gonna be a long mission either. There's just not enough room really for that. We do have a little bit of a problem with this. The enemy is very fast. And we have to do something about him immediately. Even with this, it's not gonna matter all that much. Haste spell. Do you have the haste spell? No. Not sure how important that is. We have mass haste anyway, so it's not really important to us. The zounds. That means our mana is going to be drained in a second. Can reduce their number at least somewhat. Not enough. Hundred mana disappeared. Full mana. Spell power. We have to go here anyway, so... Zounds. We're gonna hit them with everything we got, because we're gonna lose the mana either way. Either we lose it by casting and killing, or we lose it by doing nothing. Right, the real question now is how much additional resources is worthwhile actually collecting here. Because I don't think we're gonna get a castle or anything of the sort, so really it matters is money. Maybe sulfur that we can upgrade dragons at some point. Either way, it's gonna be of some sort of support secondary nature. That's a lot of sulfur. Might serve a purpose. Enemy group here is relatively small, so I'll just leave some good units here to handle this. A legion of skeletons. Enough funds to upgrade, what, 5 dragons? They have no chance in hell. Well, we don't personally have to go there. We can move on to the future fights. If we're gonna do it this way though, it would make sense to have Shadia have the boots, because she has to do more traveling. Swarm of horned demons. I wonder how offensive the blue is. His turns take some time, so he's doing something on these turns. I wouldn't be surprised if he has a city, multiple cities even. Also, I'm not sure we want to go through every port or gate that the game has here. If we use the key system, we might have a option to just travel underground past these areas. It would be basically our way of maintaining the troop strength. I'm a bit worried about the opponent here. They can't quite reach us. Bad. They both got moral bonuses, but the Nigerians will come up very quickly. Attack +1. Ooh, war machines. We're definitely buying those. Especially the ammunition one is gonna be useful. Oh shit. I want to get an idea how good their armies are. Trivial. I think this is a Hellhound army we're facing. Yeah, so it's not quite as powerful as the Cerberus army. Still, there's 500 of them still left. Not exactly a trivial amount by any measure. We'll chuck a slow at them. Red Keymaster tent. Now this becomes a bit of a problem. Should we go into the blue underground or the red underground? Also, what is the blue hero going to do? Are they going to respect the gate limits or not? They're not gonna take down the main hero, but our secondary hero could easily be taken down by them. I mean, she has some casting power, but that's gonna have limited uses. There's a artifact merchant here. Probably should have a visit. Because once we go through here, there's no coming back. We don't have enough money really to buy all much out of this artifact though. There's also the chance that these are just extra things. So they don't actually allow us to get closer to the end, and we have to go through all the barriers. That might be fine. The zounds. Sounds nice. It's not particularly a threat to us, I think. Enemy is slow. There's tons of them, but they're slow. We encourage that slowness a little bit. Should be no problem. Trivial fight again. They seem to be more patrolling than anything else. So it sort of seems like if you stick your nose out there, you risk getting it cut off. But they won't aggressively come after you. Maybe. Hell structures of some sort. The real question is, what exactly is my aim with these underground areas, for example? The overall goal is to reach the other side, however. What do we do in the meantime? Surely it's not as simple as to take the straight road and just walk to it. It has to involve something a little bit more. Looks that this just contains money. I have nothing against money, but is that the oh shit, right, we're dead. Swarm, 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 lots. How about not collecting those this time? We're going to have to go and face him. And he lost interest suddenly. Not exactly mine, but I have a feeling that he's just gonna come back at the moment I move away from here. Inferno military. Okay, lots of gold, but still just gold, really. And back to patrolling. So we really can't get into the range of their vision. It is probably very close. No, it's nothing close like that. But an area like this, if we get so close to the enemy, they'll just hunt us down, at least for a while, unless we manage to evade their vision. So more or less they are patrolling, but in a different manner than I thought. I also don't think that whatever troops they produce here are gonna be relevant. At most this scenario will take a month or two. Technically you can produce a lot of troops in that time. But I think they're mostly going to be just patrolling with their initial troops, which are in the zones. So if you wanted military troops of the Inferno type, this wasn't a bad place to visit. This could also be a dead end. That's what it's starting to look like. Portal. Again, the opponent shouldn't be cause any real trouble to us. We'll at least have to check where the portal goes. Does it always go to the same place? This looks like very close to where the red border guard is. A little bit of south of it, maybe. Still very close. Provides 1000 gold per day. Not a bad one. Fight isn't too bad either. We do need to take care of the opponent before he gets to do anything. There's more of them than I thought they were. Don't know if I can take them out. Again, luck to the rescue. So without that, we could not have killed them in time. Temporarily switching the boots because we are sort of being catched to the main hero. But there's no point having the secondary hero hold the boots at this point. Everyone not a dragon, get the hell out. -1 luck. Well, it should be a lot pretty trivial. They're tough sons of bitches, but they're not that fast. Still, might be a good idea to just slow them down a bit. Gives me time to properly take care of them. They have a ton of hit points. I have to kill that one very quickly. Dragon attack with and the other troops are now able to take care of it. So we'll switch to the other stack. Lucky dragons are always in the game. Gotta go for the elemental conflux. We could hire elementals, but only so few. It's basically irrelevant anyway. So this is just a massive amount of... that's an enemy hero. We'll definitely have to attack. We probably should try to speed up things anyway. Because if we have to go to the surface, we are going to get harassed by the enemy heroes very quickly. A good hero. Combat hero though. Mass haste must be the best thing we can do here. There's no way we can avoid casualties anymore at this point. It's very, very, very expensive mana ones to fight these fights. Can't have this guy get another turn. If they do, they might cause a massive amount of trouble to me. And he lost a good army and a good hero, so you can't do that without sacrificing some troops. Still, this army isn't anything amazing. The hero was the best thing they had there. And I could have fought more effectively. There's another hero there. Probably another hero at least. No. Ah, shit. So this hero existed here just to fight us. He didn't do anything else. This changes the situation a little bit. Sort of have to attack no matter what. Because we're gonna take the same casualties anyway if we don't attack. If we attack, we can at least mitigate the situation somewhat. That said, I'm not sure what would be the best spell for us to use in a situation like this. If we attack like this, we can't kill all of them in any group. Dragon could kill both of these with a single attack. Question is, do we really want that? Might be better targets for us. But if we're gonna do that, he's not gonna take all that much damage from this. Magic proof, immunity to earth, right? I think I'm going to replicate one of our armies with phantom forces. It really help all that much. No, it wouldn't help all that much. I was hoping to lure his hero to attack it, but actually that's still not a bad idea. Even if it's a weaker troop, it might still be tempted to attack it, because it's a huge amount of kills with a low effort attack. Best attack we can get. Can kill just as many with a standard issue attack. Thank God he attacked the dragon. Yeah, we lost the dragon, but if the hero had a chance to attack, the casualties would have been worse. Right. I guess we'll wait until next turn before we burst out of here. Although the fight itself doesn't look that demanding here. Right, they can reach the Hydras, but only the Hydras. And if we concentrate our fire on that, we can probably mitigate damage from dragons. Still, I think we're better off waiting. There's some damage, but it's tolerable. And if we rush in there, we would put multiple stacks of units vulnerable to their attack. Right. There was no real danger. Dragons can probably take care of one of the stacks. Ooh, wrong army. Shit. I was moving the lizards, not the dragon. Crap. Might be able to push back their turn a little bit. Now, fingers crossed that we get a lucky shot here. There we go. It's a little bit of luck and it goes a long way. As to upgrade troops, there's some benefit to that. I wish I could get the Blood Furies to join. That would be more useful than anything else. Therese. So we'll have to get close by to Therese. Can't be helped. We'll probably have to go through one barrier and at least a hero or two. We might want to take the city too. Simply to make sure that Shadia isn't gonna get horribly slaughtered. I do wonder what the red gate sealed area was. Now we're never gonna find out. This is fully upgraded defensive wise. So if we fight there, it's guaranteed casualties. We might have to fight there to protect Shadia. At the same time, there's no reach the borders of the Empire. There's no need for Raelag and Shadia to actually reach that. So I could have just avoid fighting with her. My initiative is also so high I can probably end the fight before it really starts. It's worth a try at least.
No! Somebody bring me the Trickster that's doing this. Or at least some of his major body parts.
Well, on the positive side, we achieved what we wanted to achieve here. Cover our ass. Decrease moral of enemy creatures by 2. And that sounds about right. Enhance your fire space spells by 50%. Sure, why not? Do you still want to do that fight? It's not like we have a lot of options here. The thing is, we do have to survive in good condition. It's not enough to just win the fight. We need to also get through this. It's not super hard fight, but if we get massive casualties against the hero, then it is a super hard fight. Ah, shit. We managed to again put our troops in the exact one location where they shouldn't be. We might as well see how it goes though. Yeah, it's probably the best unit they could have attacked as far as we're concerned. He's a fantastic combat guy, good morale, good luck. He has no real weaknesses. We're probably going to attack one of these groups. But there's no getting around this without massive casualties. There's no way. I sort of don't. The problem is if I go here, he's going to throw everything he has on me, and that's not going to be a light attack. At the same time, I can cast something on these guys once. They're all questionable choices. No, of course you're lucky, you son of a bitch. Where's my luck now? I don't think we really have any chance at all against this army. I mean, not even a remote chance. He's much better at the outright combat. The other hero probably would have better chance. 18, 15. No, he's not even that much better. Not better, period. Why can't we really kill any of his troops though? Because we are being debuffed massively. I don't want to look at you. Just show me the goddamn details. Yeah, weakness and suffering, so... at this point this is totally hopeless. Weakness and suffering. Weakness lowers your attack value. It causes you to do minimum damage. Suffering lowers your attack value. So very, very tough. The moment he gets to do his first spell, we are totally incapable of doing anything. I can't counter that. This is the problem with a damage spellcaster. If the damage is the only thing you can do. When equal armies fight, you're always going to lose. And I don't know if we can basically have any chance of pulling some sort of a proper fight out of this anymore. I can't stop him from casting. I can't really go attack anywhere, also he'll get a free attack on me. And the problem is now his hero gets to do his thing. I have one chance to cast something. Mass haste and mass endurance wouldn't hurt, but it's still a losing fight after that. We could do something like an Armageddon. It won't change anything. Fundamental problem is I can't do damage anymore. At most I could buy time and keep spamming Armageddon or something of that nature. The other big problem is that I haven't kept alternative save slots, so it's not like I can easily just redo things either. We're in the situation we are. Our dragons are immune to the Armageddon though, but they're not good enough on their own to survive. Poisons still work. And dragons are not immune to the Armageddon. They might be resistant to it. They're not immune to it. This won't work in a million years. A couple of autosaves, so I can technically go back a little bit. But with this hero, it won't work. It will never ever work. With certain type of upgrades, it's not impossible. But we don't have access to that sort of thing. Shadia can do one thing I cannot. She can equalize the fight. I suppose if you time things better, you might be able to pass through the area without having to fight the hero. I was the one who initiated the fight after all, so the AI might, for example, want to avoid it. At least give you a chance to sort of move past the area. Window of opportunity. It's a possibility. I mean, especially if only one of our heroes have to reach this. So why not the one fast moving one? Just move past the enemy and leave it at that. We are losing a massive amount of initiative by switching the hero. But initiative doesn't mean much unless you can actually leverage it to something useful. I suppose it's a good learning experience again, or rather a reminder that expert destructive magic is wonderful in the, I think in the early and middle stages of usually a mission, but at late stages it's not worthless by any means, but it is not enough. You need light magic or you need dark magic. I'm not sure if summoning magic could help. You can sort of reflect enemy spells after all, and you can do summons, so you can bring new troops to the field that aren't affected by the enemy debuffs. So I don't know, might work, I don't know. I don't want to fight anything extra, so we're just gonna try to pass through here. Not sure if I'm going to show my face with the other hero at all. Let's just see how it goes if you get one hero to the end zone. Gonna lose pretty much all our magic. There's a magic recovery well right after the gate though, so we're lucky if one can reach it. Yeah, 150 mana lost. You've been poisoned. Yeah, they're dead. I don't think this will end until the main hero gets here. The game sort of stopped me there. However, nothing happened, so I'm guessing you need to get hero number 1 there or it's all for nothing. I'll try to get closer to these guys. However, this is a no chance fight, so yeah. Probably shouldn't move a muscle at this particular point. Let's see what happens. Still, it's not the town hero that moved. The big army. The fight is inevitable at this point. He's not gonna leave it alone, it's not like he can. Question is, should I attack the city first? Because if the city is still there, and I go after the harder hero, I'm gonna be boned anyway by the force here. Might not be a massive force, but it'll still screw me over.
Enough! Somebody bring me the...
Right, this is more or less the fight we were predicting. There's really no avoiding it. The main hero could have avoided it by just charging in the end zone at the start. That chance is now gone. Inconvenient area for everyone. Fuck. Better sacrifice these. Someone's gonna die. Someone's gonna die anyway. What the hell is going on? They're summoning additional troops, sucking up my mana. We'll have to use army or enemy disabling attacks, otherwise nothing good will happen. They've trapped themselves there, I didn't notice that earlier. As long as that pit lord isn't gonna move anywhere there, they're pretty much done. That's weird. So that is one of those weird things that usually don't happen. Wait. Motherfucking moral and luck bonuses. That's going to favor him here massively. I need to try to reduce his mana sucking abilities. Mass suffering, thanks a lot. Looks like I have no chance of actually casting anything because I won't have mana by the time my turn comes. Ooh, he can suck my drive. Not sure why. Either way, debuffs. Debuffs all the way. He did mass suffering first. His spells should still be very effective. Bad luck. So not only is our luck, yeah, it's negative on everyone. Son of a bitch. And he summoned a couple of hundred of these bastards right on top of us. Now comes Curse. No, find strength. Couple of hundred Cerberus just appeared right in the middle of us. That's always fun. Right, we can kill like 3 of them. They'll kill masses of more. I mean, I'm doing minimum damage and I'm getting bad luck constantly, so I don't think this is gonna end up in any other way either. I would have had to buff my moral and luck through sites I've found on the wilderness otherwise. Mass confusion. Mass vulnerability. Mass slew. Right, forgot that we have mind control abilities too. Right, totally forgot that, and that's probably the best thing ever. We won't be casting too much anymore. Yeah, with mind control, yeah, can still work out. Rather, we don't really have the mana for it now. Still, this is basically a gigantic cripple fight at this point. No one's doing anything useful here. Righteous Might would be massive offensive boost though. Right, I don't. I was a bit pessimistic initially about the fight options we might have here. Not anymore. There are some real options for us. But we'll have to play this very differently. Mind control is the key. Everyone's getting in additional troops. That's also something I didn't really take into consideration. When you face demon armies, you face many more enemies than actually you live years there. Is there a way to disable summoned units? If I have to kill so many extra troops, this is not gonna work. Now I'm more or less out of mana. I have no idea how the mana steal works if I take control of the guy who's stealing mana. Also, can I just disable it? Right, I'll end things here. This is actually I'll try it with one more the variation. I'll just run the main hero to the end zone. Mind control I think still could see it through. I don't particularly see any major problems with that idea. It's not an easy fight even then, but I think it would work, that's the point. At the same time, if it's as easy as just running Raelag to the end zone, there's no point in us trying to bash our head against that hero. We should just more or less accept that and move on. At the same time, we could try to get Shadia also into the end zone. If we come from the left side of the demon city, the major demon army doesn't seem to react. So there's a possibility of just getting through without a fight. Now I'm even more curious about what the area with the goddamn red gate guard would have provided you. Some additional magical items or creatures would have basically tilted the balance drastically. But I really don't want to play with a campaign with a hero that doesn't have light or dark magic. You just end up paying so drastically for it. That the big hero? I don't think so. He would not. That's the big hero, right? Big hero would not have gone to defend the city. Now I'm sort of curious. Right, this won't work, he's too close, but I'm sort of curious at what point he is close enough to react. Is he doing some sort of patrol thing? Because Shadia had no problem getting through this without any kind of reaction from the enemy. It could be that the trigger is tied to the main hero simply exactly so you can't just sneak past. Either way, this will be our last one or two attempts to sneak by. If this doesn't work, we'll have to figure something else out. I need some sort of an advantage over him. Mind control seems like the best choice at this point. I was hoping to avoid it. Either way, the fight could be very, very tough after that. Right, no reaction from him now. What I was sort of hoping to do is send Shadia there beforehand to act as our eyes. Hello, no chance army. No, this is already too late. Right. Or who knows. He's exactly in a terrible position compared to me. No matter what, do I go left or right, he's too close already. Ah, what a huge pain in the ass. I'm sure this will make a lot of sense if you basically know the full map and have all the options available to you. But if this is the end situation that you are going to have to face no matter what, I don't see any point in using this this particular pathway. You don't really gain all that much. Your force is still too weak to directly go toe to toe against the enemy. I'm not quite sure what exactly you gain. You avoid some unnecessary fight, sure, but it doesn't matter unless you have something that you take on the last obstacle or bypass the last obstacle. If you don't, it's all waste of time. Right, now we save. Let's not go there yet. Let's just see what happens if we stay more or less here. Are the heroes charging at us already? Me, it seems yes. So is the trigger the destruction of this thingy here? +3 luck. It's a dead end. Wait, this makes no sense. Normal army and normal army. So there's a ton of these specialty armies. So to me this seems more like a scouting problem than anything else. If your timing is at all wrong, you're going to have to face these armies, maybe even multiple armies. But the armies didn't come at us right now. How would you know, though? Are you just supposed to be relying on luck? I mean, you can reasonably expect that you can face one of their bigger armies, sure. But two? You don't have the troops for that, not even crows. Okay, I'll wait another turn here, more or less. See if their patrol patterns cause trouble or not. There was some action here, so I would expect that there's a hero there right now. I think that's one of the heroes we saw. Yeah, that's probably the other one. So maybe going to the red one gives you more of a understanding where the patrols move. So our biggest problem here wasn't technically the fact that there's tough fights ahead, but the fact that we attacked at a time that was terrible to begin with. At least some of the patrols are now here. There could be a guard here, that's perfectly viable. Yeah, I think it's mainly a problem with timing instead of not having enough troops to do the job, or enough buffs or whatever. We're never supposed to face them like this. We're always supposed to bypass the bigger fights. Suppose you could sort of attribute this to the story structured nature of these missions. You never know what exactly is required of you to complete them, who you're supposed to fight and who you're not supposed to fight. Both heroes have to get here. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem when you have no army. Though either way, this is not gonna work. You have to maintain some split with them. No? Raelag and Shadia must survive. Throughout Bayer's army. Bayer and Isabel's armies are preparing for battle, and there is a chance to frustrate the Sovereign's plan. Attack the demons first and save Isabel. Marcal, Isabel. Oh, okay. His army is pathetic compared to the patrol armies. I see the idea now. Afterwards, we've hit our head against the wall for some time. Now I see what I'm supposed to be doing. It's an okay army with a good hero, but it's still pathetic compared to what we already saw. It's massively smaller for one thing. Massively smaller. Till we learned our lesson. When big armies fight, use buffs. Right, there's nothing even remotely difficult about this fight. I'm mostly just pissed that I didn't realize this earlier, what the game is doing. If you're more or less encountering major difficulties, you're doing it wrong. That's what I should have realized. It's normal difficulty game after all, and the difficulty doesn't, while it might jump somewhat, it doesn't jump quite that much. The spell selection with this hero too is just pathetic compared to the patrol guys. So trivial fight compared to them. Just trivial.
Are you hurt?
Not at all, thanks to you. Pardon my surprise, but I did not expect help from a host of dark elves.
The ways of Malassa are mysterious indeed. I am Raelag, clanlord of Igshal.
You have the thanks of the Griffin Empire, Clanlord. I am...
Queen Isabel, I know you.
Well, thanks to all then, and we must be on our way. We have important business.
Wait! The Queen cannot go! She's in danger.
Danger? Here? Preposterous.
Hear me out. I would not have come so far leading an army if I did not have a good reason.
A moment, Markel. What did you say? I am in danger?
Yes. This is the second time that a demon army has come to the heart of the Griffin Empire. Both times they came for you.
Ignore him, my queen. He sounds like a madman.
Mad, you say? Mad for trying to figure out Kabbalah's intentions?
There can be truth in madness, Markel.
Lady, Queen Isabel, Kabbaleth and the demons are after you, and only you. You must come with me. Bring your guards if you wish. The journey is long but safe, through the lands of Ireland.
Queen Isabel is going to the Hall of Heroes to recall her husband's spirit and restore her kingdom. The ravings of dark elves, sadly, are of somewhat less importance.
I apologize for Markel's tone, but he is right. We have done much to get this far. Perhaps we can meet again, in more auspicious circumstances.
Come, my queen. Out of our way, if you please.
Sooner or later, I'm going to get tired of saving her life.
That's your end to the campaign, is it? I have a lot of opinions about this. Also about Shadia. She's way too much in the background for this. It's basically, if Shadia's involvement in the base story was this, she would not have been a character in the first place. I'm more or less glad that we managed to wrap this up without me having to hit my head against that particular enemy wall too much. I still wish I knew what the red underground area would have offered. And I feel like this is a problem with the story structure, because you're supposed to play the mission in a certain way, and there's logic to it. However, it's not conveyed to the actual player. So you know it by two ways. Either you pretty much fully complete the maps and explore everything, or you just read a game fact or something, kind of a walkthrough that gives you a more or less general idea of the level beforehand. And I feel both of those options sort of suck balls. Earlier missions were built better in a way. I feel like there was a reasonable chance for you to get exactly what they were going for. But with these, you more or less have two choices. By the time you have access to the red card, you already have access to the blue card, and you were supposed to go there first. So I don't think it's unreasonable that you go down there and explore it, but by the time you realize where it's going, you would have to spend weeks traveling backwards on the map just to take a look at that. And it sucks. Sucks balls. If it was other than the last mission, I might have done it though, but still, I don't like this. This is also you have that one particular path of doing things. Try to do anything else and you hit your head against a sudden difficulty wall. And if I would have won that fight against the guard, what would have we gained? Absolutely nothing of use. If you try to go after the cities, the game just takes them away from you, so you can't even try to maybe fight for full victory here. It's just not an option. And I don't see the harm in even if you would do that. I don't know. It's just it should have been structured better. I feel there's too much prodding in the darkness and the confusion about what exactly and how you're supposed to do things. Ranger campaign and the Mage campaign. Not looking forward to it. The Ranger would have a lot of range attack, so that could be fun. I mean, they're a fighter type character might work fairly well there. Maybe. Especially if you get light magic to buff things. With Mage, I don't know. Mage sort of has magic resistances. You can build items for your troops. But it's another sort of warlock type of a character. So you have to have dark or light magic, otherwise it's gonna suck balls.